There are so many rotary tools to choose from, but this video will help you decide which one is right for you. There are a lot of factors that can come into play when choosing a rotary tool, so let's simplify this whole thing. You need to be able to answer these 3 questions, and if you do so, you will find the rotary tool that is right for you. All the tools you see here will be listed in the links below for you to check out. Number 1, how large will your projects be? Normally, if you are working on larger projects, you need more power. And for this category, I am going to recommend these 2 flex shaft machines to you, the Foredom SR series and the Dremel 40 Flex. Both of these units are a lot alike, and they are the king of rotary tools because they are so powerful. A feature that these units both share are the foot pedals, and this is a lot like driving a car. The more you press down, the faster it goes, and this is so nice when you are wood carving. The Foredom SR is a little better built and has a few more features, like interchangeable handpieces that you can purchase separately, and a forward and reverse option for you lefties out there. Both units are similar in power, and you will not go wrong with either of them. If I had to pick one, I still would go with the Foredom because the larger 1/4 bit. These are a must-have when you are working on larger projects because you have more bit real estate when you are carving. I personally use 1/4 bits all the time, especially on these hard hickory handles. The Foredom SR series in the K240 wood carving kit runs you around $340. Pretty pricey, but I believe it is worth it if you are serious and are working on larger projects. The Dremel 40 Flex is a little bit cheaper, coming in at around $220. Now, you are not getting all the accessories that you get with the Foredom, but the 40 Flex is a great option if you are on a budget and are working on large projects or using your flex shaft tools all day like I am. If I had to pick one, I still would go with the Foredom because of the available handpieces. To change this out, all you have to do is pop the handpiece off, line the hex key up with a keyhole in the handpiece, and just pop it right on. By the way, I do not recommend using the Foredom handpieces on the Dremel because you have to adjust the inner shaft wire anytime you change between these two. Now, you may not need a larger unit like this, so let's move on to question number 2. How small will your projects be? If you are working on medium to smaller size projects or need a tool for around the house, this is what I recommend to you, and most of you will fit into this category. The ones I recommend are the Dremel 3000 or the Dremel 4000 with the flex shaft attachment. These will run you around $100 to $150 with the flex shaft attachment. Now, I know this is not a budget-friendly option for a lot of you, but just hang on, I will give you some budget recommendations in just a second. The Dremel 3000 is my go-to tool for around the house, and it is my main recommendation for people that need to hit that middle of the road. Don't be fooled by the power of the Dremel 3000 and 4000. It can still tackle larger projects if you keep your demands reasonable. I'm carving these hard hickory handles with my Foredom and 40 Flex here, and I have used the Dremel 3000 to carve many of these without a problem, and after 6 years, it is still going strong. When you buy a name like Dremel, you are getting quality and you are getting a warranty. And no, they are not paying me to say that. I am telling you from personal experience. If you would like more in-depth information on any of these tools, be sure to check out my blog post below where I go into a little more detail. And question number 3, which is the most important, what is your budget? If you do not have the funds for the previous tools that I recommended, that is all right. There are still some pretty good quality, let's just call it like it is, Chinese knockoff tools that you can buy on Amazon. The only one that I have personal experience with is the Tack Life rotary tool, and it did great. Now, there are some other ones around here that are going anywhere from $25 to $60 that mimic the Dremel 3000 and 4000. I do not know what the performance or the warranty is like with these tools, but they seem to have good reviews, and I'm sure that a lot of you will have great success with these if your budget doesn't allow for a more expensive Dremel tool. I have also seen some Dremel 40 Flex and Fordham knockoffs that go anywhere from $75 to $150 on Amazon as well, that is also highly rated. I only recommend the tools that I use because I don't want to lie to you guys, because I do not have a lot of experience with other rotary tools, but these are looking like some solid budget options. If you can afford the more expensive tools, it's worth it in the long run, I promise. I have a bonus question, number 4. What size space are you working in? I know a lot of my subscribers work in small bedrooms, and so they are naturally working on smaller projects. And for this, they will get the little Dremel Stylo. I love this little tool right here, and if you caught my other videos, you've seen me demo these. Another solid option is the Marathon 3 micro motor, and both of these have the motor built into the handpiece here, which make them unique. And if you keep your demands reasonable, you can carve, well, some pretty intricate stuff. For a lot of you that work around the house and do a lot of do-it-yourself home projects, you may not need a flex shaft, and for that, I am going to recommend the Dremel 8260 to you. Now, this comes in around $160, $170 at the homedepot.com, and it is a powerhouse of a tool. I have used almost every battery-operated Dremel tool, and the 8260 beats them all. So if you are a serious home do-it-yourselfer, I recommend this. Get the rotary tool that serves your purpose the best, because at the end of the day, the most important thing is getting out there and being creative. You may not need the most expensive rotary tool or the least expensive. Get the one that fits you the best. That's as easy as it is. Here's what I want you to do. Leave a comment below letting me know which tool that you use or which tool that you are thinking about getting. If you are new to rotary tools or wood carving, go to my link below at howtowoodcarve.com and download my free ebook. You will love it. It will answer a lot of your questions. And if you do not know what to carve, I have you covered. Go download some wood carving templates in the links below and check out the project idea guide, e-course, and ebook. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you want to see more, click on one of these 2 videos right now.